Hi guys, I'm Ed.
I'm Harry.
Welcome to Guild Quest.
Guild Quest, yes. It's a very popular game on Steam. It's a free game, so we thought we'd dive in and give it a go.
We are diving in and giving it a go. And here it is. It's actually a very pretty looking game. It's kind of halfway between like that kind of...
I mean,
what's the game I'm thinking of? Don't Starve. It's got a vibe of Don't Starve.
It's like a child drawer, but it's a nice one that you would put on your fridge. So who are these? Are those our people?
They are. So basically this is kind of like a mini kingdom management game.
Okay, I like it.
Not dissimilar to Kingdom.
I see.
So basically, you start with your little guild halls, which we have here, and we have only a couple of people. You get warriors and you get explorers. Explorers will basically go out and find stuff, and warriors will attack people on various missions. Now what we have to do is we have to build our way through quest 1, quest 2, and eventually move all the way down to these quests here. Now these padlocky quests basically they're all padlock quests. These padlock bits with a thing on the bottom basically mean you can leave the island and go to a new island.
Alrighty.
And then there's a giant map here of all the various islands that you can go to. And then there's obviously stuff beyond all of the clouds.
Yep.
Basically, it's a giant Kingdom game.
All right.
That's not Kingdom.
Let's manage that. All right, so what's our first quest?
Well, the first quest is currently being done. Right now, it's stopping bandits.
I see,
so I'm
okay.
going to upgrade that to level 11.
Nice,
Because
okay.
why the fuck not?
I'm taking it that we only have a small, limited amount of cash that we get per day, and that's where the free-to-play aspect comes in?
Untrue. Basically, what happens is your little minions will do all the money gathering for you by doing their missions.
Oh, right, okay, that's good.
So whilst these guys are doing their thing, boom, you see little coins appear.
I love that it's sort of like stick figures in like a pseudo 3D background. That's really cool.
Exactly. So now it's time for us to upgrade to a new quest on a new thing. We can either confront some wolves, encounter a ghost, or brave a haunted forest.
Ooh,
Harry, which do you think?
The ghost encounter sounds pretty good.
Okay, we're gonna have a ghost encounter here.
Whoa!
Oh, a ghost!
Oh, it wasn't me, it was a spooky ghost.
So quest 3 is well on its way.
Quest the third. Come on,
Quest the third. Sorry, we must give it, Actually, what's the name of our kingdom? We name all our things in kingdoms, so why don't we name things in Guild Quest? What does it look like? It kind of looks like the UK, so we should call this Blighty. It does look like the UK a little bit.
It does actually, yeah, I'll give you that one.
Okay, this is Blighty. We're starting in Blighty.
Right, okay.
Explore an abandoned dungeon, find a lost child, or hunt for bandits.
I mean, maybe explore the dungeon, you'll find the lost child.
I don't know what all these things denote. I think I can kind of see why this game's quite popular. It's one of those things that once you do that little bit of micromanaging, you can sort of leave to its own devices and then Alt-tab back in after you've, maybe watched a quick porn video or something.
So is that what you want to... is that what you look for in a game? A game that you can do a bit, then leave it, then watch some porn, then come back to it. Okay, well, in that case, it's a great game for that.
We only have 4 more quests left until we can leave Blighty, Harry. Why would you want to leave Blighty, though? I'll tell you why, if you're in the EU. Haha, satire.
You've barely done anything, and we're already ready to leave?
Indeed. This is about conquering things.
Kingdom all over again.
Come on, keep walking around that fucking wood.
Is he looking for the lost child?
I don't know what he's doing at all.
Yeah, he must be.
Yeah, he's finding a lost child. Hello?
Right, okay.
Hello? He's not moving very far.
Are these guys going to help him?
They're helping him now,
good.
so now the quest gets done quicker.
Look at this guy.
Oh, by the way, I found this old chest behind some furniture, and I figured you could put it to good use. Head to the vault to open it whenever you want. I think there might be some gems in here too, now that I think about it. Get away from me, old strange character-drawn old man.
Why would you have to think about it? You don't know what's inside it.
That's a good point. Right, let's vault it.
Oh, it's all 3D.
I don't like the look of this chest at all.
I mean,
if I open this, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. I'll give it a try.
Oh.
Hey!
What do these do? Oh, right, I have to hover over them. Okay.
Billions!
We got more Explorer damage. Boost all Explorer's damage stat by 2, and your 6th quest's gold earns ×4.
Sweet.
Great. Good. There, we're done.
Right, okay.
Now we have quests
Go back. What the hell?
What the fuck?
That's my name!
Unlocks when you build a quest in Ashfield.
Don't build a quest in me! Wait, what?
The game has spoken, Harry. I'm sorry. There we go, level 15. Right, this is getting very easy now. Mine for ore, gone fishing, raid Castle Lake. I know what we're gonna do. Upgrade the fuck out of it. Ha ha ha. Right, we have to get this up to level 50. Ready, go.
Click that thing.
Click and hold, what does that do?
Quickly does it.
That's better.
Yeah.
Max level reached.
All right.
Should I wait and gather up some more coin?
How much more coin do we need?
I don't know, let's give it a few minutes.
How many pairs of shoes do you own, Ed?
A few.
I need a number, but whatever. What was the last dream you remember having?
Does a wet dream count? Imagine you were in charge of a kingdom like this.
Yeah.
If you could give one piece of advice to your entire kingdom about life, what would you say?
That's a very good question. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes!
Interestingly, I'd go for beef curtains!
Oh, God. But
That's probably enough cash. This is the wrong mouse. That's probably enough cash. Defeat the bridge troll. Right, Harry, this is where we have to defeat the boss, and then
Okay.
once we defeat the boss, we can move away from Blighty.
it takes 4 hours?
These guys have to make their way through every single quest line to get to quest 8. Look how close to death. They all died.
I'm really struggling to keep up with what's going on here. I have no idea.
Don't worry, I'm switched on.
Okay.
So basically, because we keep dying, I just had to upgrade all of our men. So basically, more men spawn,
Right.
and we have the ability to have more men.
Right.
I wish that was a problem I actually had. I'm not gay.
There we go.
Come
there we
on,
go.
die! We did it!
It's all ogre now.
The bridge... Westacre, so it's not Ashfield.
What? Well, I can't be bothered with this then.
So we've got we've got mages now, Harry.
Okay.
Wait, Harry, we aren't going to be moving away from Blighty just yet.
No, why not?
You see this section of undone quests?
Oh, yes, we need to do those?
We do. We just unlocked some new cards, which now means we can build fighters.
Yeah.
We can build explorers. And also now we can build mages. So now, we're fucking sorted. I'm getting quite into this now. Do you remember that game? Was it Castle Defense? Defend Your Castle, where back in the day you had to throw the enemies away, and then they'd start bringing giants in and wizards.
Yeah.
This kind of reminds me a little bit of that, even down to the art style.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
And actually, I played that game religiously, and this is the closest thing to a real-time strategy game I've played for a while.
Yeah, they're not really old games, are they?
They're not. I wasn't a fan of things like Age of Empires growing up, which every friend I ever had was.
Yeah, I
But
couldn't stand that either.
it was kind of one of those things where a mate would play it, and you'd sit and watch going, oh, are we having fun? Because I'm not.
I asked that earlier on in this episode.
Did you?
Is there a princess in the tower? That's what I want to know.
I imagine there has to be.
I mean, there always is.
There always is.
Who's your favourite princess?
That's a good question. Are we sticking strictly Disney, or do we mean royal
any
family in
princess.
real life?
Any princess at all.
Does the Duchess of Cambridge count?
Sure.
Because she's fit.
Princess Peach for me, I don't know.
Really?
Or Leia.
Leia.
There you go, yeah.
Ah, Leia. Princess Leia or Queen Amidala?
Which one's that? Is that Natalie Portman?
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah. No brainer. Your answers in the comment section below. Who would you rather shag?
Actually, I don't know. Is it the character Amidala, or is it the actress Natalie Portman?
It's probably the actress Natalie Portman, really.
In that case, Natalie
Is
Portman.
it Carrie Fisher versus Natalie Portman? It's Natalie Portman every day.
Yeah, but if it's Leia versus Amidala, Leia.
You'd Leia.
The game that I liked was Tower Defense. Elemental Tower Defense, did you ever play that?
I don't think I did. What was that?
Just like a usual tower defense game. It was very simple, very like a flash-based game, but it was just very addictive. I like games like that.
I miss all those games back from the day. I used to play Gyro Ball, Heli Attack, RuneScape.
RuneScape, my
I used to
God.
fucking love RuneScape. My friend Johnny is still... He still seems to retain every bit of knowledge about it.
Really?
But I don't remember much from it, but I just remember being obsessed. Me and a friend of mine had like an account. If you guys want to see us jump back into RuneScape for an episode, let us know, because I would totally do that.
Please don't. Please don't.
Oh, ruin my fun.
Is this what you saw yourself doing this age in life? Seeing as your birthday yesterday, you know, is this what you
This
wanted
is
to do
what
when
I
you were
saw
growing up?
myself at 24 doing.
Playing video games for a living?
No, actually, a friend of mine put it quite interestingly, is that...
When I say making a living, we made about less than £100 this entire year, but...
A friend of mine said that 16-year-old me, because we used to sit and do podcasts about video games, that 16-year-old me, if I turned up at my age now and walked into that room while we were all doing podcasts and said, you'll never guess what you'll be doing at 24, all of us would have exploded.
Like, oh!
Yeah, exactly. But like...
But now you are doing it, just like...
I'm jaded as fuck.
Yeah. If you could go back and say anything to your 16-year-old self, what would it be?
This is one of those things that everyone asks themselves, isn't it?
And it can't be like, the lottery numbers are this.
There's always shit things that happen in your life. Like, I've got ex-girlfriends I wish I'd never gone near and stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if it weren't for them, I wouldn't have great anecdotes about psychopathic ex-girlfriends.
That's true. You do have quite a lot of those.
I do. God, they're mental. For some reason, mental women gravitate towards me And I gravitate towards mental women. I don't know why, but it ruins my fucking life every time.
I think if I had the chance, I'd just say to myself, you know, don't worry, for the love of God, you wasted so much of your life worrying about small things that meant absolutely nothing. You know, that embarrassing thing you did at that party that you spent 10 years worrying about, no one remembered that except you, so stop worrying about it.
Yeah, that is a good way of putting it.
Still do.
I've never really been much of a guy for being embarrassed, which is why I'm quite happy to stand up on stages and make an arse out of myself or shout embarrassing things in public. That stuff doesn't bother me, but it does bother a lot of people. And I don't know, I think I wouldn't be able to do that advice. I wouldn't be able to be like, relax a bit. Because if I did, I'd achieve nothing.
That is true.
I've already coasted through life already pretty relaxed.
So I'd happily stand up on stage and embarrass myself because it makes a good memory, I suppose. You know, if it's a memorable event, then it was worth doing, I'd say.
For children in need at my university, I once did a 10-minute unprepared stand-up routine.
Very nice.
And that was difficult. That's the kind of thing that you can't just do that if you aren't the kind of person who's happy to stand up on stage and be embarrassed.
Risk being heckled.
Yeah, exactly. I've done a very small handful of stand-up gigs in my life. A couple of them went great, a couple of them went very badly. But I cherish both of those equally. The ones where it went well were fun, but the ones where it went badly, I quite relish in that. I like the fact that it went badly, because it's a story to tell.
Card captor?
Is that how Card Captor went?
No, they'd say something else, and then they'd hit them with a thing. A
thing?
It's like a staff with a point on it.
There's so many anime tropes I've never understood. The one that really threw me for years growing up was... what the fuck is up with that trope of when someone says something embarrassing or exasperating, they'll fall over and their legs are in the air? What's the Japanese people don't do that.
Well, I don't know, mate. You've never seen that.
Have you ever said to someone like something exasperatingly embarrassing and they've gone, duh, and their legs have been... It doesn't fucking happen. I've never understood where that came from, but that's what I find quite interesting. Because now when you see that in anime, you know the emotion they're expressing.
Yeah. I'm enjoying this, though. I mean, like...
weirdly, I am having fun.
Yeah?
But bear in mind, I am the one doing the clicking and such. Well, basically, I'm enjoying this micromanaging thing, and kind of I know what to be doing.
Okay.
Frankly, though, Harry, I'm just enjoying discussing things.
Right, sir.
This is basically wallpaper to this video of discussionary.
Yes. There's a link to a paint drying video down there. See what you prefer.
And level 10. Right, okay, so now we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. This shouldn't take too long. Here's a question, considering we've got lots of time to kill.
Sure.
What one thing in life are you wanting to try and maybe get better at?
Talking to women? I've always wanted to learn the piano. If I came back and tell my 16-year-old self something, I'd say learn the piano, don't learn the flute, because the piano is a much better instrument. It's like a thing to do.
I won't dispute that.
Because I've been trying, the past year and a half. I had a bit of a crap teacher, so didn't learn much.
Oh, her.
Yes.
I remember her.
Yeah.
Bitch.
How about you? One thing you'd like to be better at?
I'd like to be a better singer.
You're a damn good singer, man. You enjoy that.
That's awfully kind, but I personally disagree. I don't know, there's... you hear some people singing and you just go... you couldn't do anything else in life. You have to be a singer.
Yeah.
I don't fit that. I'm a guy who can carry a tune. Yeah, that's about it.
That's enough, isn't it?
It'll do for me.
No? So, obviously next week is Valentine's Day. Got any plans for that one?
Yeah, I'm going to sit at home masturbating alone. What are you going to be doing?
So I applied to this thing. I saw a pop-up on Facebook that was like, want to meet women on Valentine's Day? Come and do it in the London Eye. And I was like, oh, I'll apply.
Come and what in the London Eye? That's a totally different service.
Do it in the London... Oh, yeah, I see what you meant there. So I clicked on that and I thought, they won't pick me. Then the email to confirm, like, yeah, you're coming. And I was like, oh, great.
So you're going to go meeting singles and swingers in the London Eye?
I assume so. Ugh. I mean, that's not a great space, is it? Because that's confined space for a 30-minute trip, and if things go wrong, then you can't get out.
That's true.
Oh, well, you'll see. I'll tell you how it went next week.
I won't be telling you how my night went, just because that's not worth discussing. How long have we been recording? Half an hour?
That long?
This game takes fucking forever. We've still got 5 more nodes to go.
Time flies when you're having fun. Which is why it's felt so long. 2017, huh? It's already February. This year has gone by very fast.
It has.
Yeah.
It has. You might have been able to tell by the tone of our voice that we've kind of had enough of this.
Yeah, I mean, if this is your kind of game, then it's a perfectly possible game for this genre. It's quite good fun. It's, if you're into your micromanagement, then yeah, enjoy it.
I was enjoying it until it got to the point where I now have to wait for everything.
See, that's the problem with free games, isn't it? Is that they make you get to that point. And I presume you have to spend real money to go any further, which is kind of a mobile truth. And to see it on a PC game is quite disappointing.
Indeed.
But, such is life. If you want to see us revisit this in a later episode when we actually finish this island, then do let us know in the comments below, by the way.
Absolutely, because we'll probably just end up having this in the background while Harry and I discuss other personal things about our life. So if you guys want to see that, let us know. But in the meantime, we'll see you guys in the next video.
See you then, guys.
Bye, Z's.